A very good evening to all of you. Today we are going to discuss four asset portfolio, the two asset portfolio, whatever the asset combination, how to calculate portfolio mean, portfolio variance using Excel because the exam is based on the practical examination. Portfolio mean in Excel and portfolio variance, efficient font tire, how to graph those things in Excel. So first of all, let me go through with the here you can see Apple, Microsoft, Tesla, and Walmart, the annual return, how it's calculated, the annualized return, annual return. Yeah, it's have stock return. Then based on that, you want to calculate the portfolio because it's combined with four stocks. You have to calculate the main statistics, portfolio statistics. That is namely portfolio mean and portfolio standard deviation. So I'm going to calculate portfolio mean and portfolio standard deviation. Yeah, using the same portfolio mean. How to calculate the mean by using average because the averages are mean. Average, how to calculate? I'm going to calculate average because in the exam, uh, quick working is needed because due to the times constraint, right? Average, Tesla, drag it speedily. And here you can see average for the Walmart. Then standard deviation, portfolio standard deviation. How to calculate the standard deviation? You can see ST. Here there is a function called STD, standard deviation. Here, if you click, estimate the standard deviation here. The returns are there, no daily returns, stock returns are there. I'm using STDE, Microsoft, STD. You can see. Then again, I'm calculating for the STTEV here. Then in order to calculate, right, done. I have calculated the portfolio mean and standard deviation. Portfolio mean and standard deviation is calculated. So based on that, in order to calculate the portfolio, you can see here, let's assume these four assets have equal weights. All right. 1/4, let's assume 25% each. But make sure this total accumulation is equal to 1. Okay, it need to be equal to 1 because the portfolio equal to 1. In probability also we saying delta is 1 equal. අපි හතරෙන් එක ගානේ assume කරනවා 100 දෙනවා 125 A M Microsoft Apple Microsoft Tesla Walmart කියන එකේ 125 ගානේ තමයි අපි hold කරන් ඉන්නේ stocks. Okay, let's assume like that. Then in order to calculate the portfolio variance, we need covariance, the covariance matrix. How to get it? Go to the data, data analysis. Here covariance is there. Covariance, click OK. Given the input range is here. Give the input range. Labels, because I selected the labels in first column, and output is here. Click output is here. I'm clicking here. Click OK. You can see here because here the output, and in order to readable, I was giving the counting sign. Right here, you can see some values are not there. Why? Because me not repeating me. MSFT APL එක මෙතනක් තියෙනවා මේ repeat වෙලා නැහැ. Click here. Give a value paste. Give a value paste. Then you can click it. Not value paste. Sorry. Select here. Use transpose function. Then you can drag it. Your value paste here. Okay, then you can check whether it is correct or wrong. How to how to check whether these covariance variance matrix is correct or wrong. Here මෙතන තියෙන value එක මේ MSF APPL මේ MSFT APL මේ same නේ equal. ඒ වගේ check කරන්න පුළුවන්. මෙතන Tesla Apple මේ value එකද මෙතන තියෙන්නේ මේ equal value එකක් තියෙන්නේ. Then we can calculate the portfolio statistic. Portfolio mean. Here portfolio mean I'm using portfolio mean. Portfolio mean එක calculate කරන්නේ කොහොමද? මට කිය portfolio mean එක calculate කරන්නේ sum product කියන function එකෙන්. Sum product mean vector mean vector sorry weight vector comma mean vector. Click OK. Right? Portfolio variance. Yeah, I'm using portfolio variance calculate කරන්නේ MMULT transpose weight vector then close the bracket comma MMULT variance covariance matrix here comma weight vector double parenthesis brackets control shift enter going to give control shift enter otherwise not coming portfolio standard deviation portfolio standard deviation square root of the variance square root of the variance you can see that is the way how to calculate the portfolio statistics okay with that note let me quickly go through with the requirements. Here you can see we calculate the portfolio mean and weights, portfolio standard deviation, portfolio statistics, variance, covariance. You can see pre-worked. And I need to have some kind of a, here this is not realistic now, I will assume they equal. In order to get the correct minimum variance, minimum weight portfolios, minimum variance portfolio, here you can see in there, it's mentioned, no? Minimum variance portfolio. Now to get it, I was going to the solver, Microsoft MS Excel. There is a here set objective. I need to reduce the portfolio variance. Portfolio standard deviation because the risk hari විශලතාවේ වර්ගමූලය තමයි සම්මත අපගමනය. Okay. Solver. Go to the solver. I want to set objective. I want to minimize my standard deviation risk එක minimize කරන්න by changing the portfolio weights. But here I have a constraint cell value is equal to 1. මේක එකට වඩා වැඩි වෙන්න බෑ. Okay. Solve. Okay. Here you can see portfolio weights are there. Weights are. හරිනේ. වීඩියෝ එක රීප්ලේ කර බලන්න එතකොට ඔයගලන්ට තේරෙයි. solver කියන function එක use කරලා තමයි එක ගන්න minimum variance portfolio එක මෙහාරනේ 58යි 40යි 45. Okay. Then I wanna use some kind of a pre-working variance portfolio combinations in order to elaborate the frontier, in order to graph the efficient frontier. Value paste no yeah. Just copy pasting here and here I'm using the minimum variance portfolios. Let here. Just I'm using 2% changes in order to because not only multiple values නැත්තම් otherwise එන්නේ නැහැ. Combinations you ගන්න ඕනේ මට. Close the brackets. Right. ප්ලස් එකක් මයිනස් එකක් ප්ලස් නැත්තම් ඉන්නේ again here drag it minus in plus දැන් මෙතන මේ minus එකයි plus එකයි minus එකයි again plus එකයි නැත්තම් 100 වෙන්නේ නැහැ equal වෙන්න ඕනේ 100ට අන්න ඒකයි ඊට 60යි drag කරා මේ 100ට 100 එනවා එතන කොහොමත් 100ට 100 එන අපේ මේක minimum variance portfolio එක add කරන්න right මේ පැත්තටත් එහෙමයි දැන් මෙතන minus ගත්තේ ඉඳන් මෙතන plus කරන්න ඕනේ right දැන් මෙතන minus මේ වැරදි සෙල් එක ලොක් කරේ නෑ නේ වැරදි මේ සෙල් එක ලොක් කරන්න ඕනේ දැන් මෙතන ප්ලස් ඉන්න මෙතන අපි මයිනස් කරනවා. නැත්තම් 100 එන්නේ නැහැ. එකක් ප්ලස් එකක් මයිනස් මේ. Plus and here it is minus again. Okay? Got it? Okay. දැන් මෙතන මොකක්ද වෙන්නේ? මෙතන ප්ලස් කරනවා. දැක්කනේ? එකක් මයිනස් කරද්දි එකක් ප්ලස් කරනවා. Here you can see. මෙතන මොකද කරන්නේ? මයින් කරනවා. minus plus plus minus නේ. minus plus sorry plus minus plus again it's minus. Right. ඔයාලා දන්නෝ? Right. Then I was calculating the portfolio statistics. Calculate the portfolio statistics in same way for the different weight combinations of the here weight. Yeah, weight combinations. Mean is constant. No? Portfolio statistics. Here I was calculating that is six portfolio මොකක්ද ඕනේ අපිට මේ තුන portfolio variance standard deviation and return portfolio variance standard deviation and return portfolio variance එක හොයන්නේ කොහමද MMULT right variance එක හොයන්නේ shit yeah MMULT transpose weight vector comma again MMULT give me 1 minute to close down this window MMULT covariance variance matrix covariance weight again weight vector one control shift enter අපිට මෙතන මේක drag කරන්න පුළුවන්ද මෙහෙම පුළුවන්ද බෑ මේ value error එකක් එනවා ඇයි මේ covariance variance matrix එක lock කරන්න ඕනේ because ඒක constant I'm giving cell reference absolute the cells here was dragging here the standard deviation කියන්නේ මේකේ square root එක විචලතාවයේ වර්ගමූලය සම්මත අපගමනයයි අහලා නැද්ද මෙතන මම ඊට පස්සේ use කරන මෙතන minimum variance දැන් මෙතන මේක return එක sum product කියන function එක use කරන්නේ sum product here weight vector and mean vector sum product function weight vector mean vector හරි දැන් මෙතන mean vector එක මම constant කරන්න ඕනේ මොකද mean එකක constant හරිනේ හරි දැන් මම මේකට graph එකක් denote කරනවා portfolio statistics ආදයා right කොහමද graph කරන්නේ ළමයිනේ Go to that insert line chart with smooth and markers. Go to it, click select data. Here legend is efficient frontier. Portfolio frontier. Efficient frontier. X values. X range එකේ මොනවාද තියෙන්නේ මගේ ළමයි? දරුවනේ මගේ X range එකේ තියෙන්නේ මේ පැත්තේ portfolio standard risk එක මේ X කියන්නේ මේ axis එක X එකේ තියෙන්නේ මගේ risk එක portfolio risk එක standard deviation එකට දෙනවා මම y axis එකේ තියෙන මගේ portfolio return එක ඒක මම ක්ලික් කරා click OK. Here it is graphed and again select data add මම දැන් දෙනවා minimum variance portfolio එක x values මගේ portfolio එකේ standard deviation එක y values වෙන්නේ portfolio return එක මොකද minimum variance portfolio එකත් add කරා click OK. Here that is minimum variance portfolio. I'm like chart, add element, legend, bottom of the chart. So this is the way how to calculate the efficient frontier in a graph. Okay. Efficient portfolio frontier and minimum variance portfolio එකත් අපි display කරා. මේ ගිය පාර පිටු ලකුණු 20කට ඇවිල්ලා තියෙනවා. මේ වගේ මේක 2 asset portfolio එකක්. A and B stock return, we know that. Standard deviation and easier covariance, we did that. Assuming equal weights, portfolio return, portfolio variance and standard deviation, Sharpe ratio. Calculate the portfolio weights, show minimum variance, find the return and standard minimum variance portfolio, calculate the portfolio weight showing optimum portfolio return, standard optimum portfolio, again with the portfolio and minimum variance portfolio. We did it. And this is for 20 marks, huh? Easily you can get. I will check whether I missed something. No, everything is done. Thank you then.